Sometimes I get lost up in my head, get in my zone. I've been through it too, but you don't know. Sometimes I be.
What's good, YouTube? What's good, Facebook? It's your boy Spiritual Trip back for another video. Before I get into tonight's topic, I just want to give a shout out to everybody that's rocking with me, a shout out to everybody that's following me on this journey. I just want to say I really appreciate y'all, and y'all motivate me to keep going and putting out videos. If y'all got a topic or something that y'all would like me to talk about, just drop it in the comment section. Send me an inbox if you got me as a friend on Facebook. I will be putting or creating an Instagram page dedicated for my Spiritual Trip channel. If you know anybody that may be going through something that maybe needs some help, that maybe just need to hear something different from one of my videos, if you find something that's useful, send it to them. Give me a like, give me a share it with your family, anybody that you think that just may be going through something. I'm not a professional. I don't know. I never went to school for any of the stuff that I talk about. I never went through any programs or anything. Everything that I speak from is from life experience, from being locked up in prison, from just being alive, and from what I lived through for my 27 years of life. So with that being said, tonight's topic is how lonely it is when you trying to level your life up. Now I just got finished working out. I just got finished doing what I do. I was off work today, you feel me? And when you trying to really level your life up, when you trying to really outdo your old self, when you trying to become a better version of you, I'm here to tell you this is a very lonely road. Like, yes, I have family members that I talk to, or less I have people that I communicate with and still talk to. But I mean, for the deep shadow work that's be for the stuff that y'all don't see, the shadow work, the hours, the days that you putting into trying to outdo your old self, is lonely. If anybody tell you anything different, they lying to you. It's not a fun road. It's not a road that is easy. It's not easy when you're trying to level up your life and outdo your old self. It's not an easy road. And I'm making this video to tell y'all from firsthand experience, like, yo, this is no easy task. And I understand now why people give up. I understand why people never get further than what they do. They don't be consistent with what they do because it's hard. It's hard work. It's literally hard work to discipline yourself. It's hard to get off the scene. It's hard to not be seen because, and for real, feel like I'm missing out on something. I haven't been on Facebook for a couple of days, and it feel like I'm missing out. Like I need to be on there, but I realize every time I get back on social media, it's the same thing going on. More drama, more chaos, more depression, more people that I know personally that's acting like they happy online, that's really not happy offline. Just a lot of stuff that I'm coming to realize the more I take breaks and the more I take a step off the scene, I'm realizing like, yo, this is hard work. Like this is really like it challenge you. And I'm telling you right now, if you're not up for no challenge, if you're not going to succeed at outdoing your old self. You're going to find yourself going back to your old ways because it's easy to do that. It's easy to go back to the old you because you comfortable. It's comfortable. When they say you got to get comfortable, being uncomfortable, they ain't never lie. Every day is a challenge. It's a new challenge. Disciplining yourself is very challenging. It's easy to get tied up and distracted. Distractions is very easy to get distracted doing side jobs that it's easy to put your focus on. It's hard to sit with yourself every day in and day out, come up with a plan in your mind and figure out what you want out of this life. It's hard to do that. That's why a lot of people I see don't succeed at it. It's hard to cut off females. Like it's hard to go all day without talking to anybody that's not on your timing. Like even people that's on your time, and it's like if you're not where you want to be mentally, it's hard to even keep in contact with certain people because it's like it take a lot of time and focus to do that. And when you're trying to really tap in and put your time and effort into something, it's hard to even keep in touch with people. It's hard to not feel lonely. Like this, I've been going through a period of loneliness. Like I've been single for, I say I damn near been single for since the beginning of this year, if to be honest. And it's like I gotta get used. I went from being with somebody every single day to now I gotta get comfortable with being by myself, like comfortable doing my own thing, comfortable with myself again. And it's a good feeling once you start becoming comfortable with yourself again to not even feel the need to be around people. Like I don't feel like I gotta be around people, but I'm just here telling y'all like it's not easy going through them phases and feeling like, damn, I just wish I had somebody in my corner. Damn, I just wish I had some company to just be here. You feel me? Like I realized like, yo, I gotta keep myself motivated for myself. Like no matter what, I gotta keep myself motivated. If I can't keep myself motivated outside of people and things, then I'm going to fail every time. So this month I've been challenging myself. Like it takes 28 days to make a habit or break a habit. So now I'm telling my like I've been working out more. I've been more consistent with working out. And I'm like, yo, if I can't work out for 28 days straight without taking a break, then I'm never gonna be successful at anything else I do. And I know that you ain't gotta work out to become successful, but I'm see the connection between the discipline behind working out. Working out is hard work. It takes a lot to get your ass up and work out. It takes a lot to get up and go to the gym. It takes a lot, and if you do that, salute to you, because it's not easy work. It's becoming disciplined with what you do in your life is hard work. That's why so many people are comfortable where they at, and that's what I'm realizing. Like, yo, people are comfortable being not doing no hard work, like, and they want stuff handed to them. And I'm realized, like, yo, it's not never gonna get handed to you. If you're not putting in the work, it's not gonna ever be handed to you. So if you thinking that, get that out your head, that if you're not putting in work, that you just gonna luck up. Some people luck up, hit the hell nah. People ain't. Hey, you're not gonna luck up for real, for real. If you do, you do. But 9 times out of 10, you're not lucking up. So you have to tap in and lock in with yourself. When they say lock in, you gotta lock in. You gotta really get comfortable with the journey that you're about to go on. This journey is not what I would say it's not fun, but it's like once you understand your journey and you understand what comes with it, then it become more easier for you to be on that journey. Once you understand, like, okay, I'm about to walk down the challenging path, because you got two routes. You could do the easy route, or you could do to go through your obstacles to get to that pot of gold at the end of it. But if you take the easy route, ain't shit at the end of that. You're gonna be in the same position. So I said I want to take the hard route. I want to be consistent with doing something. So that's the route I choose to take. You got a choice too as well. So you either gonna sit on your ass and praying and wishing that something gonna just fall in your lap, or you gonna get up and go get it. You gonna motivate yourself and pick yourself up every single day. I ain't feel like working out today, but I said if I don't do it today, I'm not gonna do it tomorrow, and I'm not gonna do it the next day. So what I do, I got my ass up and I worked out. It don't matter what time it is. You gotta challenge yourself to do something if you're trying to outdo your old self, if you're trying to level up. Making these videos is easy for me, but I could become, if I go a day without making a video, then that turn into 2 days. And I'd say if I keep putting it off, like, oh yeah, nah, I'm not gonna make. I could do it tomorrow. I could do it later. Nah, because that tomorrow or later might not never come. And the more you get comfortable with putting stuff off, the easier you're gonna slack off and get distracted. I'm at a point now where I had to take Facebook off my phone. I had to take certain social medias off my phone just so I could lock back in with myself. Because all day long I'm finding myself just scrolling, looking at people, chaos and bullshit. I'm tired of going through the same cycles with myself. So if I want to make a change, I got to make a change. If you want to make a change, you got to do something different at the end of the day. And like I'm saying, it's not easy. It's not easy, and it's not a fun road to go down. So if you're going on a journey, make a mental note that it's not going to be easy. It's not supposed to be easy. If it was easy, then everybody would be doing it and everybody would be at that same level. But it's really levels to this shit. You got people that's down there, you got people that's up here, and you got people that's in between. So you got to know what level you at. You got to take mental notes like, okay. And that's why you got to have some sense of direction, because you got to be able to look at the motherfuckers that's at the top, and you got to be able to look at who's at the bottom, and you got to where do you rank at? You got the millionaires, and you got just humble, righteous people, because some millionaires ain't shit. Just because they millionaire don't mean that they a good person, and just because a person is broke don't mean that they a bad person. So you gotta find a balance in between all of it. Like money is just a tool, and it just enhance who you are. So if you an evil person and you come across $1,000,000, you're just gonna be an evil person with $1,000,000. If you a humble person, a genuine person that come across $1,000,000, you're just gonna enhance who you already are. So who are you at the end of the day? Are you able to challenge yourself to make a difference, make a change, do something different in your life? Are you able to do that? It's not comfortable. Everything that I'm doing now, I know there's a higher reward at the end of it. But that's only if I'm putting in the work. If I'm not putting in the work, then I can't expect nothing. And a lot of people are expecting stuff to just fall to them and not put in no work. It don't work like that. That's you're gonna waste so many years. It's like time is going like by like this. Like before you know it, it's about to be 2025 already. Like where'd a year go? Before you know it, I'm gonna be saying the same thing in 2025 around this time. Like, damn, it's about to be 2026. I'm gonna be almost 30 years old around that time. So I gotta start now. I gotta make a change now. If I don't, then I'm gonna waste more years. So get comfortable being alone. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. Get comfortable challenging yourself, and get comfortable not being seen. I seen a clip of who was it, Babyface Ray. He was saying like, yo, you really not gonna be, when you take a step off the scene, you're not gonna be missed how you think you missed. Like you ain't really doing nothing when you out and about. But when you take a step off the scene, people feel like they missing out. You're not missing out on shit. People still partying, doing the same shit that they do. You're not missing nothing. So make your mind now on what you, especially for my younger people that's younger than me. I'm 27. So if you under 27 and you watching my videos, from me to you, if I could go back in time, let's say if I could go back to 21 years old, some things I would do different. I would not spend a lot of I'll spend a lot of money on bullshit, just buying unnecessary clothes, fake jewelry, just to look good and fit in. I stopped buying fake stuff back when I got around some people with some real money. Like I had some fake chains on, and I came around some people with some real jewelry and some real nice cars, and I'm just like, damn, I'm flexing for what? Like this motherfucker's really out here having their way with this shit, and I'm walking around looking like I'm having my way. I got tired of doing that, so I had to make my mind like, yo, if I really want to have my way, I got to make a change. So I would say stop spending your money on bullshit. If it's not, invest. If I wish I would have, if I could talk to my younger self, I would tell myself to invest. Invest in the stock market. Invest in you. You is your most important. Invest in yourself. Invest in a business. Invest in come up, create something. Like, which I created Harry Eats back then around that age, but I would have went harder with it. I would have been doing a lot of more stuff back then. Also, when it comes to relationships, I would have got out of the relationship I was in way sooner if I would have known that it wasn't going to get me nowhere. People show you who they are. Stop. If you, it don't take 5, 10, it don't take a decade for you to see who somebody is. What they showing you, that's who they are. So if I could go back in time, I would have been left the relationship I was in. I would have been did a lot of stuff different. So from the second thing, besides saving and budgeting your money and investing in yourself, you got to cut off people that's really not for you. If they're not for you, if they're not trying to pour into you, if they're not trying to get with the program, or if they're not even trying to just help you put your puzzle piece together, help you put your 1,000-piece puzzle together. And I do that. I make my analogy video. I got a theory called the 1,000-piece puzzle, but I'll talk about that in another video. But if they're not trying to help you put your puzzle together, and you see that all they care about is themselves, if they selfish, if they not trying to build with you, if all they care about is going on dates and all the stuff that's really not adding nothing to the foundation of what I'm trying to do. What I'm trying to do is build the empire for my kids. I'm trying to build the life to where I could pass something down to my kids other than trauma. Like, I'm not just trying to pass my kids down trauma. So you could tell if a person not for you. So if you younger, if you 21 and you got time, if you realize that person not talking about helping you become who you know you should be becoming. If they jealous, if you feel like every time you talk about leveling your life up, if you feel like they pulling you down because they don't want to see you win, you got to get away from that. I spent too many years being around those type of vibes to the point where now that I'm alone and by myself, I'm able to be consistent. I'm able to work on my craft more. I could put out more videos without the negative talk in my ear. Like, damn, are you always working on your laptop? Or you always working on something? You always trying to, because I'm trying to build. I'm really trying to build some shit. So if you're not with the program, you gotta let them go at the end of the day. Another thing I would do different, I would stop, just partying, like partying and being around people, just wanting to be seen. Like, I used to feel like I was one of them people I'm always calling as soon as the weekend comes, as soon as I get off work, yo, what you want? What you want? Like, yo, I'm trying to link up with everybody. I'm trying to go out. I'm trying to go be seen. I'm trying to just go out. And every time I go out, I'd be like, damn, it's the same shit. I could be at home working on some shit. I could be at home working on building some shit. So now that's what I'm like. I'd rather be at home in the house by myself, creating something than out and about and everybody face. Like, that's something that you got to get used to, get comfortable with being alone. Grind through your 20s, grind while you got some youth in you. I'll work way more hours than I was working. I would cut back a lot of people, places, and things. That's just period. Like, cut back a lot of stuff that you've done. Like, if it's not adding to your puzzle, you gotta let it go. Cut it off. That's like 3 things I would do different. I would save and invest more money. I would get out of any type of, whether that's friendship, any type of relationship that's not adding nothing to me. And I would just be mindful of the people, places, and things that I'm around. Like, because everybody ain't happy. Everybody don't want to see you win. Everybody don't care for what you're doing. And you got to be mindful of that, because they'll tear you down and keep you with that same mentality of the crabs in the bucket. I never understood a lot of stuff until I started actually getting something going for myself. Now everything that I've been told, everything, it all makes sense now. Everything is starting to make sense. Like, damn, this is why people say people, places, a thing. This is why people say you got to get comfortable being uncomfortable. That's what they mean. It's like, yeah, when you trying to level your life up, it's not comfortable. Like, disciplining yourself is not comfortable at the end of the day. So if you want to level up, if you on the verge of trying to turn your life around, if you feel like you've been stuck for the last couple years, get comfortable with disciplining yourself, because that's going to be key to your success. Once you start making those changes, you're going to see that the people that's calling your phone is different. Everybody that call my phone now, they calling my phone with business ideas and plans, and I'd be like surprised, and it's like, damn, a couple years ago when I was bushing, wasn't nobody hitting my phone to talk about business. Now I got people calling my phone, talk about business and doing business with me. So it's not fun, it's uncomfortable, but if you could stay in that uncomfortableness for a period of time to actually see the switch, then it'll all make sense for you. Go through a phase. It could be a month. It could be 2 months of go through that uncomfortable. You got to go through it. You got to go through that uncomfortableness. Turn your phone off if you need to. That's where I'm at a point where I just got to turn my whole phone off just so I can focus on what I need to be doing. Instead of checking my phone every second to see if somebody texted me or if I got a notification on Facebook, turn the shit off, deactivate the shit, go MIA. People see you when they see you. And when they see you, make it to where they see the change in you. They like, damn, bro, you look different, you look better, you look healthier, and that's how you know you leveling up. That's how you know what you're doing is working. Be consistent. Get away from negative people. Focus. I got it on my man. You gotta stay focused no matter what. Don't let shit knock you off your focus, and keep going for it. Keep at it. Don't let up. Put in the work until people see it. Like, they ain't got no choice but to see it. And that's that. So I ain't gonna keep this video too long. I'll be back with another video soon. I got stuff to talk about, from relationships to my theories of life to everything. I got so much stuff in my head, but that I I just got done working out, and I'm like, damn, man, I wish I had somebody rooting for me. Like I don't know if I mean like a female, but just somebody that's in your corner with you or something like that. Like it's a lonely period of time. So fuck all of that bullshit. Get your mind right. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. Get comfortable being alone. Get comfortable with chilling with yourself, and you'll be all right. You get through it, and each day is another level up. The more you put in the work, the more you're gonna level up. The less you put in the work, the more you're gonna be tied to the same people, places, and things. If you want that to change, isolate. Too much isolation ain't good, but isolation is good for when you're trying to level up. And then on that journey, people gonna you're gonna come across a lot of different people on that journey on your level up. So just take it with a grain of salt. Be okay with being alone, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I ain't gonna make this video no 30 minutes. Like I said, I could talk all day if I really wanted to. So many topics to touch on, but I'm not gonna make this video super long. But I just had to get that off my mind. Is that it's uncomfortable, but it's worth it at the end of the day. So I'm gonna be back with another video soon. I appreciate everybody that watched my videos. If you watch my videos and you make it to the end of my videos, just share it for me. Give me a like, whatever. Just let me know you rocking with me, and I'm gonna be putting out videos. Like I said, I'm gonna be putting out videos as much as I can. As soon as a thought hit my mind, I say, fuck it, let me make a video. But yeah, I love y'all. I hope y'all have a good night, day, whatever time you watch this. I hope whatever you're going through become easier. And yeah, that's all I got for y'all tonight. So I'll see y'all next video.